have an arrival from Mr. Pistorius.
Sorry, we give you chance because slowly you're going to get the photos, everyone.
Eyes up, Oscar. Eyes up.
Hello, Mr. Pistorius. How are you feeling this morning, Mr. Pistorius? There you have the entrance of Oscar Pistorius, looking fairly anxious, understandably. This is probably the hardest part of the road for him because this week really decides his future.
The nature of the charge of premeditated murder had a ripple effect nationally and internationally, for it played out on the world stage and on a 24-hour television channel in South Africa. This gave rise to numerous experts airing their views on Mr. Pistorius' character and the trial. He was often portrayed in an adverse light, which perpetuated negative perceptions of him to the public who rely on information from the media. This gave rise to a platform of abuse in the media and social networks that had a significantly detrimental effect on his emotional functioning and behavior before and during the course of the trial. The impact on his perception of self and his opportunity for healing was destroyed by the malevolent reports and public comment. Mr. Pistorius has acknowledged that he is essentially a lonely person who finds it difficult to form trusting relationships as a result of his career path and the pressure of international travel and fame. As a result of him standing accused of the premeditated murder of Ms. Steenkamp, he experienced the loss of the mutual friends he shared with Ms. Steenkamp. This was particularly devastating for him at the time when he needed the support of friends the most. He felt isolated as a result of this. Mr. Pistorius is far from being an icon in world athletics who was revered and celebrated to being vilified and humiliated in some media reports and social networks had a profound effect on his identity of self. Although he was aware and appreciative of the positive support he had also received, Mr. Pistorius experienced himself as utterly worthless. What we are left with, my lady, we are left with a broken man who has lost everything. He has lost his love relationship with Ms. Steenkamp. He's lost his moral and professional reputation. He's lost friends. He's lost his career and therefore his earning potential and also his financial independence. On an emotional level, his self-perception, his self-worth and identity have been damaged to the extent that he is unlikely to fully recover from the consequences of the shooting incident that occurred on the 14th of February 2013.